Come on, lighting. Yay! Wow. Hello guys. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I'm also welcoming myself back to my channel because I have been gone for a little while. I'll quickly explain why before we hop into this video. Wait, I need gloss. Anyway, so basically, me and my sister were taking photos on my camera one day, and we were outside a week and a half ago before I left for America. I went to pack my camera and realized, oh, where is my camera? I'm searching, and then light bulb moment. I have left my camera outside. So I ran outside and it's been raining for the last 4 or 5 days. My camera is soaked in the rain. I was so mad at myself. I was so upset, and it was turning on but it was so blurry, and then I left it in rice for a literal week whilst I went to the States. And yeah, I checked it and now it's actually working, and I'm just like, thank you! So for today, I'm going to show you how I get super defined curls using the Denman brush. I did a mini tutorial of this on Instagram, and it went really well, and you guys are a bit more curious for more details. So let's begin. Okay, let's get some water. I'm just going to re-wet my hair essentially. Oh, I hate the feeling of wet hair. So let me actually explain what a Denman brush is. So this is a Denman brush. Denman. Not sure if any stores in Australia actually sell these brushes, but I just got mine off eBay. I will leave the link that I used down below, and they are a little bit expensive in Australia, which I mean everything is, so. But basically it's like this combed brush, and the bristles are quite like, I don't know how to like overly explain this to you guys. It's a brush, but as you can see they're quite long. Oh, I got the 7-row Denman. There's also like a 9-row Denman. But this one is specifically for styling, defining hair, not for detangling. Don't buy this and expect it to be a great detangler. I made that mistake, and it is not a good detangler at all. It rips your hair out because I don't know why, it's just so like tough. But it is amazing for definition for curls, and I have been testing this out for over a month now, so I'm going to actually show you a little trick that I figured out and that I've actually seen a few other YouTubers do to get really nice separated and defined curls. You should know about the Denman, which is really cool. Oh, these stupid fake nails, I ripped a few off. Never mind those. You can actually take out this pink part. Yeah, so you can literally detach the thing. So if you ever accidentally rip it out and you think you've broken another brush, you haven't. Open up the back and actually take out a row. I'm not sure what the purpose of that is, because I'm not sure what less rows or more rows is going to do. But it's good information, right, to know? Yeah. Okay, so let's get started. I've just freshly detangled and washed my hair. Drying it up a little bit with my microfiber towel because it's quite wet on my body and I hate that feeling. But this part isn't really for definition, so I just like to brush it back so that I could part it. This isn't a perfect part, but it will do. I'm going to today be using a mousse and a curl cream. I haven't really used much of this, so I'm still testing it out, but I'm going to just take a little bit, it smells delicious, and kind of run it through this side of my hair, focusing mainly on the ends because they're dry. That's all in there. And I'm going to finish off with my trusty Alterna Restructing Bond Repair Leave-In Treatment Mousse. Love this. I've gone through a bottle. I use about that much. I like to evenly distribute it. And we're going to begin the magic with the Denman brush. This is what you're going to do. Basically, you're going to take sections at a time. Just quickly give it a brush through to eliminate the knots. So what you're going to do is going to get your strands of hair, the Denman brush right at the root and underneath the hair, brush it downwards, and then at the end, or halfway down, you're actually going to start curling the brush, and then it's going to bounce up, and then I want you to actually just scrunch that part of your hair Take a look. Already you can see the curls forming in like a pattern and they're really separated. So that's going to give you amazingly defined curls if you do that for your whole head, which is what we are going to do. So I'm taking the next part and I'm basically just going to repeat that. Down and twist and scrunch. On this whole side of my hair, and I have to finish up with a little bit of water just in my hands and scrunch it up. A tiny bit more mousse to reinforce that curl pattern. And scrunch up those curls, really trying to keep them like straight up. As you can see, like this is my hair with no Denman brush, just drying naturally. And this is my hair with the Denman brush. See how refined the curls are, separated, and how defined they are going to be. Yay! Okay, I'm going to do this other side whilst my camera just charges up a tiny bit so that I can come back and finish up the video. Woo! I've just finished off with the Denman brush on both sides, and I scrunched a little bit more product through on this side. Now onto the drying process for defined curls. I'm going to use a diffuser. This one is crap, so I'm sorry I can't tell you where it's from because it's so old that I don't even know. I want to get a new one, so stay tuned for that. I do definitely think that air drying is a great option for really defined curls because it's going to blow them around less and just kind of let them dry naturally and in this curl pattern. But I don't have a whole heap of time and I like to use a diffuser, and I'm also going to have no heat at the moment. And you're going to start diffusing not by touching or cupping your hair. You're going to blow air onto the bottom and the roots of your hair first. So when you feel like your hair is starting to get more dry, that's when you can start to cup your hair upwards. So I'm gonna start to amp it up and I'm gonna put it onto full speed and a little bit of warm heat. Warm heat. Okay, so my hair is almost completely dry, but let's just take a look at these extremely separated curls. I don't like to have it this like soggy, so I'm going to separate and shake them out a little bit. Just like this. Okay, my hair is definitely still a bit wet. And I'm still not sure if I like that curl balm from Innisfree. I'm getting used to it. It did make my hair a lot softer than intended. So I'm gently just kind of running my fingers and doing this to kind of separate those defined curls. Alrighty. So there it is. That is how I get defined separated curls with the Denman brush. Now I did fluff it out a lot because I like that look. It's got a really nice amount of definition. And I just really like that technique for getting separated, bouncy, defined curls that aren't too fuzzy. So, where's that brush? So that is how I use the Denman brush to style and define my naturally curly hair. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have to kind of speed it up because my battery's running out. But I hope you really enjoyed this video. Check out my other videos for more curly hair tips and tricks. I literally just got back from the States today, but I just had to film. I just really felt like I had to film. Sorry if it was a bit messy. I do have a bit of brain fog. Alright guys, I hope you subscribe to my video, subscribe to my channel, like this video because it really helps me out. Like this video, Jessie, oh! Like this video because it really helps me out. Leave as many comments below as you would like. I'm sorry this one was completely rushed and completely just, I feel bonkers in it. I'm probably gone bonkers. Who uses the word bonkers anymore? I do! Okay guys, I'll see you next week.